more and nothing crazy has happened. So I don't know why people say there's something happens, because it seems like a normal literature club getting together, hanging out kind of thing. So I don't know. What's going on, why nothing crazy has happened. So I'm gonna have to, I guess, figure that out. And of course, if you haven't seen my last live, that was a couple of days ago. And of course I had an explanation because I had testing going on and it was just pure craziness. So now I'm back and I'm happy. So hopefully y'all are excited to watch me play Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm enjoying it. I have been. So sorry, I'm trying to get everybody to share it and say I'm live and all this stuff. So yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club. So let's get into this already and figure out what is going on. And I am playing at night, so if something does get crazy, this should be interesting. So let's load the game. And I believe it was this one on my birthday. That was the last time we played. Okay. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embracing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Awesome. So, as you can see in the description, before I finish up keep going on the story, of course, I have linked a new episode for FAYER University if you have been waiting for the second episode of the script. It is down below already, so I'm really excited that I've been doing so well on it. So it's going to be coming out every Sunday from now on. So we're going to be having new episodes on Wattpad, so the link is down below on this video, so go check it out. I'm really enjoying it. I am adjusting it here and there with wording or adding new stuff into it, so it makes it a little bit different than it was in the actual episodes. So again, go check it out. Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to announce before I kept going on. So, and of course, we are going down the Sayori path. And I wish it was a Natsuki path, but I can do that later on, which is okay. But I get to see her being with her, you know, my character being with her more, you know, since they are childhood friends. So let's keep on going and playing. Okay, that's a concern as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. What are we? Are we gonna be dancing? What are we doing? Are we gonna be one of those Japanese dancing girls or whatever, just dancing and the one random guy dancing or what? But, Monica? Yeah, we're going to have, the poetry performance. Okay, I thought they're gonna dance or something. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? Hey, you tell them. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. I'm trying to see. Can you all hear the music? Hold on. I'm trying to see if you can all hear the music. Yeah, I know the videoing is a little off. Okay, now it's better. Okay, well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. Of course you do. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club together today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if I can't speak for nothing. It's late and I can't speak. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant face. I guess I don't really have a choice. Ahaha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Ahaha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Hold on a sec, guys. I've been wanting to play it. Hope you're enjoying it. Alright. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Sayori has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes that thing. The four of us applaud. Yeah, I don't know what you said, but good job, Monica. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you so much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Sayori fired up all of a sudden. Sayori clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quite quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. Can you do it, Yuri? You could do it, Yuri. Yeah, can you do it? It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. That's what you are. Illuminati. I swear to God, she's the Illuminati. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting it in so much effort? Oh yeah, so y'all know, I still have the thing on the side, like the file, so if something does happen, I'm able to see what's going on. So, as Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quenching words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and a structure that she indicates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealing inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Yeah, good job, Yuri. You Illuminati person. Good job. Everyone joins me after and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. Sorry about that, guys. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Of course. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori. Oh my gosh. The name's changing for me. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium like this. This one is called My Meadow. Ha. Sorry, I giggled. He. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it's come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this on a paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she says she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. We did it! Or I did it! So far, almost all we. Good job, Sayori. Even Cat liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more focus. I'm so sorry, guys. I woke up early today, so I'm like half asleep, half up. But making videos for you all makes my day. So, and I'm sorry if I stutter on words or some words I can't read. I'm like really horrible. Even though, you know, I'm older, but still, it's still hard for me. So, you might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Hehehe. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Cat. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Cat lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Hey! Natsuki! It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. I'm sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly, wow, that's a big word, gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why Are You All Looking at Me? Because you're presenting. Oh, she's so adorable when she gets all frustrated. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little... Gosh. If I yawn so much today, guys, I am so sorry. I'm trying to hold them in, but it's really, really hard. A little unenthusiastic, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever phrase I want for the other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what it'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already patiently surprised that you're putting in all this effort for this club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to finish the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. if it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. And I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? Hehehe. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be really nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Kat. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I spaced out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you say? What kind of question is that? What kind of putting me on the spot here? I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. I would walk with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But you're so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Kat. You think about me too so much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So, Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird to think that Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only in a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh, great. Okay. Headphones, playground journey, lazy, loud, sticky prayer, great vibe, playground, honey, hope, breath, right, kiss, sing, hair, candy, sugar, adventure, sadness, extent, sing, clouds. Doki Doki. They're friends. Hope. Valentine. Daydream. Peaceful. Rainbow. Fantasy. Ribbon. Intellectual. Kitty. Puppy. Happiness. Family. Extraordinary. Heartbeat. You know what I've noticed in some of these before I keep going? I've noticed that some of these words can be very downing. Like not like they're not bad, but they're like, yeah, they're kind of bad. But like if there's some of them that talk about frightening or just something that's like negative. I've noticed that, like depression and all this stuff. So I'm just like, wonder what that all means. If they're just random words that are in there, or something's gonna happen like that ways. Huh? Okay. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ha 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 ha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm sure super happy that we're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's the whole day of the school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty Pacific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? You, of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worryingly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. This is where I wish I can change that. It's like, dude, she's off. Go sit with her and talk with her so she's not alone by herself. It's like common sense, man. Jeez. Okay, whatever. But the conversation has already despaired, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Kat, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Kat. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? You seem like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Kat. Me? How on earth would you come up with that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Hee. You're so funny, Kat. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori just told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out from the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Alright, so I think we've hit the 30 some mark. I think I'm gonna play for maybe 5 more minutes, or not even, because then it wouldn't be fun getting to know what the girls are gonna say about my poem. So I think I'm probably gonna end it here. I know this is a short stream, but I don't want it to have it too long of a stream. So yeah, so this is gonna be the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. We got to, you know, hang out with Sayori a little bit more. The girls got to talk about the festival that's supposed to be coming up, and they finally got out of their comfort zone to actually speak in front of you, just in front of their friends. So I wonder how the festival's gonna go on that. So, But we made another poem, and of course it was going between Natsuki and Sayori, so that should be interesting. But I wonder what's going on with Sayori. She's acting a little different than usual. Okay. I'm a little worried about her now. Now I'm worried about her because she's my girl right now. So so other than that, I think that's pretty much it for today. So hopefully you all enjoyed this as much as I did. Next time I hopefully will stream tomorrow during the day so that more people show up, because I know late at night's really hard, but that's when I was available today. So hopefully you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all tomorrow with finding out what the girls are going to think about our new poem. So other than that, I will see you all later. Bye! Cat out.